Hello Scorpio and welcome to your reading for October 2020. Right, I just had a little listen to September before I tackled October. And this is actually whatever I was talking about, that situation with that person that I said was flowing into the next month, which is October. It definitely is coming to a really bloody big head right at the start of the month. So I've got drama, I've got confrontations, and I've got quite aggravating cards around this. So I would not be surprised if you get to the end of your tether, everything's coming to a head, and I'm talking about right at the start of the month. So you know what, I would encourage you, I know this is easy for me to say, but why don't we just get this over, done and dusted? Like it seems to me now like this has dragged on for quite a while and it's time for it to come to a head. So here we have my Seven of Rods and my Tower. So that's how I'm starting the month. That's not a great way to start the month, Scorpio. That's not good at all. All right. So a rough start. Pretty rough start, got to say. Sorry. However, there is movement in the spread. So a change of address, a movement, something's going on here, a movement away from one situation into another. And again, I still see that being sad. There's a bit of depression, there's negativity, and there is also a lot of frustration coming through that's flowed through from the last couple of months. Just honestly, I don't know how you're getting through this. We've got to just stop this from happening. It's getting too much for you now, Scorpio. Okay, so that's the start of the month. Sorry, that's the start of the month. Now, when I come to the middle of the month, it does look like you're a little bit more determined to get things done and go to plan. So you kind of decided to put that behind you and you're coming up with a plan moving forward. So I like the fact that you've gone through all this bullshit and now you've decided, yep, okay, I have to kind of get a bit more positive and I'm going to write some stuff down, make a plan for what I want to do moving ahead. So I really, really like that. So then I have the birth of a new idea coming up straight after that, and I'm heading towards the end of the month. So at the end of the month, the birth of the new idea is interesting. Yeah, I'm not sold on it, to be honest. I'm not sold on it just yet. I think it's a good idea and I think it'll be successful, but you need a bit of tweaking. Now, if you're, there's a lot of people moving around at the end of October, so there must be something happening with restrictions and lifting and us moving around a little bit more, because you're actually getting in and you're going somewhere. You're going away for a little bit, and that's kind of like, really, it's the only high point of the month, is that you're going away to see some people that you know or some family or something, and you get away and it's really nice. That's a bit of a celebration. That's toward the mid to later in the month. And so then I'll get to the end of the month, Scorpio, and now at the end of the month I'm worried about your health, to be honest. You're absolutely buggered. I feel like you've been through the ringer and it's just one thing after another after another. When you get back from this little short trip or holiday or catch up that you're having with people, it does look like you're going to fall in a bit of a heap. So here we are. We're falling into a heap. This is health issue problems that I have going on. Probably your back's going to play up and you're going to be just completely buggered. You know what? In a way, I don't mind that it's making you stop, which is going to make you stop and reassess, because you're not going to be able to do the things that you actually want to do. So you're actually going to have to stop and recover, because you've been through so much turmoil and upheaval, and it's been quite abrupt and quite aggressive, that you haven't given yourself time to kind of get around it or get past it, if that makes sense. So certainly the highlight of the month is just sort of getting away and catching up with some people. I like that. But by the end of the month, you kind of, you're just physically drained is mostly what it is. So if you can look after yourself so that you don't get to that point, that's a beauty of a reading. I can tell you that's going to happen, and you can start looking after yourself now. So by the end of the month, it isn't this bad when you get there. So, that's the great thing about having a reading done. I'm sorry that that bloody drama is still coming through. I'm sorry that that's happening, but I do see an end to it now. So it's well and truly finished. right at the start of the month. So I'm happy that we're finally over that and that we're moving on from that. So that's good. Okay, so Scorpio, that is October for you. And good luck with all of that. And I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.